Welcome to Sports. Players are reacting on Twitter today following Willie Taggart's introductory press conference at Florida State. Linebacker Troy Dye, a star on the team, was critical of Taggart. He tweeted, "He lied straight to my dad's face in my living room Thursday night. He didn't keep his word to me on Monday, lost all my respect." Dye's brother is a 2018 recruit who's committed to the Ducks. So we had to get more on the player's perspective. We welcome in Ducks great Joey Harrington. What's your reaction, Joey, when you hear something like Troy Dye's reaction?
I get it. I was in Atlanta with Bobby Petrino when he left in the middle of the season. He came into the locker room after one of our games and called up the team and looked at us. He said, "Every single one of you needs to go home, look at yourself in the mirror, and decide what you can do to make this organization better." The next night, he took the job at Arkansas and left us completely high and dry. Now, this is a little bit of a different situation, but I understand the emotional feelings, because what you don't realize unless you're actually in it is how intense and how close a locker room is. For a very consolidated amount of time, that's where you live. That's what you do. It's what you breathe. It's what you eat. It's what you sleep. You are part of that locker room. You're part of that family. And to have somebody walk out on you who has looked at you and said, "I'm going to be here for you," is tough to deal with.
Where do they go from here? There's still a bowl game.
Yeah.
We talked about the recruiting class, but for the players that are in that locker room right now, what do you think about that?
Well, it's tough because there's so much uncertainty. Is Coach Cristobal going to be the new coach? Moving on from the interim, are they going to bring somebody else in? Are they going to bring somebody who is outside the program? Are they going to bring a guy like Justin Wilcox? There's so much uncertainty that as a player, you simply have to focus on what you need to do. And the unfortunate part is that creates an individualism in the locker room, as opposed to what can we do? What do I need to do? So what Oregon needs to do is they need to get somebody in. They need to get somebody quick. Somebody who has roots in the program, somebody who knows the area, who knows how to invigorate the fan base, somebody that people trust. Frankly, that's I won't call it an experiment, but after this 1 year of the first year going outside of what was the Oregon coaching family, this is what happens, and I think it's broken a lot of people's trust.
Joey, is there anything that can be done to fix a scenario like this where a coach has the ability to be one and done?
Oh boy, no.
Yeah.
I mean, there really isn't. I mean, as long as schools are willing to pay to get people out of contracts, and as long as someone's willing to pay the buyout number, there really isn't. And frankly, I mean, it's tough because on one hand, I understand what Coach Taggart did.
Yeah.
I do. Yeah. He's from Florida. He grew up watching Florida State.
It's a dream job.
His dad, absolutely. His dad died 4 months ago. His mom, he wants to be close to his mom. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you are going to allow coaches to move like that, it seems it's tough to not allow players to do that. And I understand all the ramifications of it, but you gotta imagine the 18, 19, 20-year-old kids who are in that locker room saying, "I committed 5 years to this coach and now he's gone."
Nice work, Joey.